everybody. We are doing another Snarkfest for Harry Potter 5, the Order of Pheonix. The only thing I know about this movie is that this is the one with the villain everybody likes to hate, right?
Sure.
I don't know. All I know is that there's some evil pink lady that everybody loves to hate.
Oh, yeah, that's in this one.
Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I knew it was in one of the later ones. I didn't know which one. So, like
also,
I've said
the big thing about this one is that it's the first time a major character dies. That was the big thing when the book came out, so. Like, everyone knew that going into the book because she had made mention of it in interviews and stuff before it was released, so.
Okay. So, I wonder who. Anyway.
The whole time you're reading the book, you're like, oh no, is this person gonna die? Oh no, is it this person? It was awful.
So it's like Game of Thrones. Anyway. Like I said, I know nothing about this. I've never seen the movie. I've never read the book. So, I'm going in blind. You're the Harry Potter fanatic, so yeah. And obviously, Marie didn't have a chance to eat something, so she'll be eating during the time. I hope no one minds.
Yep, I just finished. Give me a second.
All right, cool. We'll wait. And there's Marie's dog, of course.
Yeah.
Please tell me that was your dog barking and not you screaming.
That was the dog.
Okay. I heard a loud yap, and I was like, oh, God, please tell me that's not Marie, like, stubbing your toe or something. Trying to think what main character dies, because it's not going to be one of the main three, obviously. So would it be their... I'm guessing that's going to be their giant friend. I forget his name.
Hagrid?
Hagrid, yes, thank you. Like I said, I'm guessing, because you said it's a main character, so it's going to be someone we've seen a lot, obviously. So it can't be one of the main three.
Yeah.
What's up? No. Like I said, that's my guess. I don't know, so I'm just guessing.
Yep, that's fine.
Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into this. I've already gone through, like I said, I got the old DVD player things, but I've gone through the FBI warning, so we can just start off the bat. So
okay, start the countdown. We're ready to go.
Yep. And if anybody ever wants to watch this along with us, go ahead. And in 3, 2, 1, play. Warner Brothers, coming through the fog.
Mm-hmm.
Seems like every movie has these fog entrances, don't they?
What? No. Oh, the Harry Potter ones, maybe?
Yeah, whenever they come through, when it's a Harry Potter movie, they always have the WB logo.
Oh, that's loud.
Yeah. Harry Potter and the Order of the Pheonix. I'm curious what the Order of the Pheonix would be. It's a Silmaril! No.
It's a what?
So it's a Lord of the Rings thing. I said it's a Silmaril.
Oh, okay.
So, ooh, nice shot of London, or what?
Yeah.
It's a British countryside. It looks like London, I'm guessing, but obviously I could be wrong. Where are they at a little fair?
They're at a little playground, yeah.
Oh.
Wow, the music was all loud and now it's super quiet.
Oh, yeah. Here's Harry wishing he had a family.
He's very mopey. There's a lot of teenage angst in this one.
He wasn't super... Oh, gosh, is that...
Yeah, it's Dudley.
Oh, gosh. No, they're going to bully him?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Don't they know he can turn them into a newt?
Yeah.
So I mean, his friends, I understand not knowing, but Dudley should know better. It's like, dude, he can turn you into a newt. Back off.
He's going to kill me, Mom. Where is your mom?
He's gonna turn you into a little frog and stomp on you.
Yep.
Yeah.
Is she dead? Is she dead?
Yeah, and now he realized. Yeah, it's like, okay. Oh, this
Well,
guy's
laughing at him because they don't realize it's a real magic wand. Yeah,
I'm sorry. The weather turned significantly. I'd be going, okay, something's up. Get to the fucking basement. Get to the cellar.
What's going on? What are you doing? I'm not doing anything.
Run. Get to the cellar. Do something. What caused the weather to go? And what is? Yeah, about time you guys run.
That's awkward.
This must be a Voldemort. Voldemort kind of changing the weather. I guess I don't know. Well, that would be protected against.
Yes, that's about it. Actually, Voldemort's dark magic.
Well, I know Voldemort was brought back in the last one, so it would make sense. He's like, haha, I'm taunting you. This would be, and mind you, this would be a pretty good place to hide from a Dementor. It's Dementor. Their breath got really cold, and I remember that being a third thing. Yep, there it is. I knew it. Ouch. Oh, another one. Wait, why are the Dementors here? Aren't the Dementors supposed to be good guys?
No. They work at Azkaban, where all of Voldemort's supporters are being held.
Ouch. Look in the eye. How do you get over there?
They're just out and about.
Why was the camera upside down there?
I have no idea.
Okay, wait a minute. What?
They decided to change the way Patronuses look.
Yeah.
It's supposed to have an actual shape. I don't know why his was just a whispery blob there. That's one thing I've never.
Because in the third one, it was like a giant shield that protruded out from you. In the third one,
to be a shape.
Yeah.
Also, Mrs. Fig, they haven't really talked about ever in the movies, but she's the crazy cat lady neighbor who usually watches Harry whenever the Dudleys needed a babysitter. Turns out she was a plant by Dumbledore to keep an eye on him the whole time.
I will say, here, Harry, it's supposed to look like Harry's kind of helping Dudley back, but Dudley's very clearly walking on his own and just has Harry under his arm.
That's definitely Yeah,
because the actor is clearly walking just fine on his own. Which, mind you, it would be hard because the actor is clearly a lot bigger than Daniel Radcliffe.
Which is accurate to the book, so it works out.
Okay. But yeah, no, like I said, that one, like I said, if the actor is clearly walking on his own and just making it look like he needs help, but I mean, when in reality, it's just like there's no realistic way you could help me. So.
Happy Halloween now? You've finally done it. You've finally driven him loopy.
He's clearly scarred.
Petunia, our boy is
What's the?
I've reached my limit. You hear?
Why is he holding a? Is he throwing?
He doesn't feel good. Yeah.
Okay.
That's the effect that Muggles can't really see Dementors, but they can still feel the unhappiness and the side effects of it.
The letter is floating.
It's a howler.
Oh. Why wouldn't they just send him a normal letter?
I don't know.
You perform the Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle as a clear violation of the decree for the reason.
Okay, wait, time out.
Underage sorcery, you are hereby.
He's getting in trouble for using a spell to protect himself and his stepbrother. Yet, was it the last movie? I don't remember. Anyway, in another movie, he blew up his aunt into a balloon and made her float away, and that didn't get in trouble. How is this? What?
So in the third movie, they were more concerned about Harry's safety because Sirius Black had just escaped, and they were afraid that he was going to get Harry and kill him if they expelled him. So that's why they didn't do anything then. This time, they're in denial. They're like, no, why would he use the Patronus charm? Dementors don't just float around London for funsies.
Huh. I don't know. Yeah, me and you had the discussion about the wand shape earlier this week.
Yeah. I think in the books, they go over it a bit more as to why he's getting in trouble now and not before. I don't know how much they go into it in the movie, just because of time.
Fair enough. So he's been expelled, even though that doesn't. I don't know. What? I mean, why would that automatically get us result in expulsion? Wouldn't it be like, okay, when you go back to school, you're going to be suspended for a while or something?
Because this is because even more fun, this is his second offense, because Dobby performed magic in the second movie that Harry got blamed for, and that was the first warning.
Okay. So they have a 2-strike rule.
Yes. But obviously, his friends, people are going to help him out. He's going to have a trial. You'll see what happens. He's obviously not going to stay expelled. Otherwise, there's not much of this movie.
Well, who are these people?
You'll find out.
Okay. The old professor guy who was not the professor.
This is the real Moody. Remember that Harry's never actually met.
I remember he was in the trunk.
Exactly. But they seem to forget that every time they talk to him or talk about him.
The other people I don't think we've seen.
Yeah, everybody else is new. I think he's seen Kingsley in the movie. Kingsley was around in the 4th book, but I don't think they really had him do much in the movie. So I don't know if we've seen him before or not.
Who's Kingsley? Oh, they just that works.
Information, everyone. Don't break ranks. One of us is killed.
Whee! Good thing Harry knows how to fly.
He's an excellent flyer. Everybody knows that.
I know. I'm just saying. It's like, what if he wasn't?
They'd think of something else to do. That worked so well in the second book.
Hold on. Moody has like motorcycle handles on his.
Yeah, why not?
Fair enough. Oh, and no one knows. Are they like supposed to be under an invisibility spell and no one sees this?
Yeah, don't worry about it.
All right. Good out of Buckingham Palace.
They're taking liberties in the movie here, obviously.
I
and
assume
they actually flew up in the air so no one could see them and did things properly, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't recognize any of the other people, so.
They're not really in that.
Is this gonna be Harry's friends?
Yeah.
Whoa, the building is open. Is it opening or stretching?
Stretching?
Okay, yeah, it's stretching out. I see.
There's a house hidden between the two houses that were there.
House 1803, I guess. I don't know.
Good.
It's actually a normal house there. It's just under protection, so nobody sees it. And nobody ever wonders why the numbers just skip.
Fair enough. Why wouldn't you be leading the way?
Yeah, who knows?
Who's that girl that is obviously winking? Like, she has the hots for him, I think.
She does not.
She's winking at him.
She's just friendly.
Overly friendly.
She's friendly and cocky.
Oh, it's Gary Oldman.
Yes, it is.
Oh, and
And
oh,
Lupin.
crap. Thank you. The werewolf guy.
Yes.
That's Ron's mom, isn't it? Yeah, that's Ron's mom.
Yes.
I forget her name.
Mrs.
I don't think we already... Mrs. Oh, we've never actually discussed her first name. I didn't think we did, but...
Hi. Molly. Molly Weasley.
The fact that you had to think about that makes me feel better.
Floating
Heads again, yay! I love whatever they do, shrunken heads, just because.
I think those were dried up old house elves that the family used to have. That's weird and disgusting, and I've never noticed them before.
Oh, they got house. It's a house elf. Oh no, that's the Dobby, isn't it? Or is that another one? Oh, it's another one.
Yes, it's another one.
Okay.
The black.
I just saw it towering
because they were old and rich.
And they never freed him?
No. At this point, they don't want to free him because they don't want him going and telling Voldemort what they're up to.
Oh, he's a bad guy.
You're right. We've heard them talking about the mental attack. You must have everything.
Okay, so only Hermione runs up and hugs him? I think Ron would hug him too. Ron's like his best friend.
Nah, guys don't hug each other.
Yeah, we do.
No.
The order of the Pheonix. The secret society. Dumbledore told about in their first walk near the
I'm sorry, I just noticed that Ron and Hermione are both wearing like super similar striped shirts. And just,
right, it's really weird.
But had to have been an accident. There's no way that's a person.
This is the movie where Dumbledore is just an idiot.
So the guy who's supposed to be like super intelligent is just an idiot. Oh, look, it's his twins. Fred and
George.
No, I'm not trying to guess which one's which.
I don't know.
A floating ear? What? Okay, so the ear's being held on a string.
Yes, so that they can hear what's going on.
That's their sister, isn't it?
Yes, Ginny.
Ginny. Oh, the cat.
That's a cat.
Pull it up. Bad kitty.
Hermione, I hate your cat.
And that's Ron's dad, right? Yeah.
Yes.
I think. Okay. Okay, yeah, pretty clearly now. Why didn't they give a hug earlier? Because they clearly saw each other earlier. I think it would be like
they were doing serious order talks that they didn't want disturbed yet. I don't know what to tell you.
What's with her duck face?
She
took duck face to extreme there.
Yes. No, she can do it's a genetic thing where she can change her features very easily. So she has a lot of fun with it. The pink-haired one, yeah.
Well, I was just assuming that it was like, we've seen people turn into animals. I was assuming it was just, she's like going halfway and just having fun.
No, she can easily change her features. Her hair colors, I think, she changes her hair color often, for starters.
Fair enough. Which, to be fair, if I could do that, I probably would. Exposition.
They're just explaining how no one in the wizard world believes Harry or the fact that Voldemort's back. The government's covering it up.
Oh, great.
That's what they're talking about right now.
Yeah, that's brilliant. Yeah, by the way, the world's worst terrorist ever to have known is alive again. Yeah, don't worry about it, though. No, it's fine.
No, they're not acknowledging it at all. They're saying that Harry made it up. Voldemort's not back. Go on with it.
Why would he make it up? So that would imply that Harry killed the other Cedric?
Yeah, I don't know. They just said that Cedric died in a horrible accident in the Triwizard Cup tournament.
This seems like
Hold your face now. I want to fight.
Sirius is just mopey because he can't leave the house because he's still a wanted fugitive.
Yeah. Well, like you said, teenage angst, and he's having nightmares apparently.
Yep.
Granted, if you watch someone die, I'm pretty sure you would.
Yeah.
There.
I liked Mr. Weasley on the
pretty clear. Trying not to blend in and very clearly failing at it. Isn't he supposed to be like an expert on muggles?
Yeah, he's not very good at it.
I see that. Okay, oh yeah, see that's the red thing that was there earlier. I thought it was the TARDIS earlier.
No, it's if anything, it's Bill and Ted's phone booth. Come on now. It's red.
Yeah. Bear with me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, it's an elevator. Yee! I was worried it was going to be like another magical teleportation thing when they have like 30 magical teleportation things already.
Because when you have, it's rush hour. You have to have multiple routes into a place, otherwise they get clogged.
And one rises back up. Okay. Yeah, yeah. The green smoky thingy. I forget what it's called.
Flu network.
See. Okay, thank you. Oh, look at the little guy. I forget what they're called.
A goblin.
Are they dwarves or elves in this?
Goblins.
Yeah. Oh. Wait, then how come? I'm not even gonna bother to try and figure that out. But... Who's that guy?
The Minister of Magic.
It's like that looks like a campaign poster. It's like, vote for me.
It probably is.
Hmm. That guy looks like Jack Black.
It's not. They only hired British.
I know it's not, but it looks like. That would be hilarious if it was. And I'm assuming Harry's under some like magic spells so that they don't recognize him.
No, just nobody cares.
Yeah. Well, I guess granted, no one's really paying attention to the faces. They're just kind of walking, so that does make sense.
Wolfwood did. Bashed in it. Oh, Lucius Malfoy.
They know. He'd know. He would know. How would he not know? I'm confused. Because he would know that Harry would be in trouble, and he would recognize Harry. I'm calling baloney on that one shot. That's.
No, they know who he is. They're not trying to hide as Harry. He's going to his hearing about being expelled.
Oh, I see. I thought it was like, oh, this is a secret mission and we're in hiding and blah blah blah.
No, this is we're taking you to your hearing.
We're taking you to court. Have fun.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have a. Does he have a lawyer, or is Dumbledore going to be his lawyer?
Dumbledore's going to be his lawyer.
I see. Okay. It's like I sure hope they have some defense attorneys because idiots can't defend themselves.
I arrived at the district 3 hours ago.
The charges against the accused are as follows: that he did knowingly and in full awareness of the illegality of his actions produce a Patronus charm in the presence of a muggle.
Time out.
Deny.
Why? Okay, I understand that they wanna. Okay, that they're trying to. Okay, yeah, you did magic. If he was gonna do magic, why would he do just that charm?
Right.
I was only doing it because of the dimension.
They're not good at putting 2 and 2 together, are they?
No, they're trying to prove he's a liar, and they want him. See, right now they're like, why are there Dementors out in Little Winging?
But no, but it's like, okay, if he were gonna do something in public, why would he do something like that? Wouldn't he do something a little bit more showy? You think? I don't know.
I don't think they.
Like, watch as I get a cookie from across the room and haha, versus a little sparkly ball.
Right? It's not supposed to be a sparkly ball. I'm not happy with how they did that.
What's it supposed to be? Because, like I said, in the third movie, it's like a shield that protrudes out from you.
It's supposed to take the form of an animal, and the animal kind of like runs out and like protects you from the demon or from the Dementors.
Oh.
So in the third one, a stag came out and then shot the shield, which is sure.
Well,
but
they did have that shot of it looking like a deer. I remember. So
yes,
yeah,
exactly.
Okay.
Because it's a big deal that his looks like a stag because that's what his father used to transform into.
And I'm pretty sure there's probably some like, what would your what is it called?
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, that's definitely on the J.K. Rowling's Harry Potter website.
What is your thing? Mine would probably be a quote.
What yours would be? Yep.
Why is she wearing a pink necktie? I think
because she's crazy.
Is she the pink lady?
Yes.
Okay. Because I noticed she's wearing a pink thing and no one else is.
Yes.
Why the two Dementors were so very far from Azkaban, why they mounted an attack.
I will say this trial got called in really short order, considering
they're trying to get Harry expelled.
Well, I get that, but remember, this is supposed to be a trial. Most trials in the real world take months, if not a year, to set up.
But it's about him being expelled. So it's not like.
Wouldn't that be a school board meeting?
Trial. You would think that. It's a
but
very.
Wouldn't that be?
Hold the memory of Harry Potter.
I'm sorry. I'm trying to put real world logic into this fictional universe, and it's not working for me. And I'm sorry. I did like that shot from above. I'm sorry. I did like that shot from above where it's like everybody's over here and then one little guy over there.
Yeah.
That was a funny.
Jason's pointing out, why can't Harry just pull his memory out into a pensive?
Yeah, they all think here.
Like it's not like they don't have ways of finding out what really happened.
No, they took what are they voting? Oh, they're voting, I'm guessing?
They're voting to see if he's guilty or not.
Clearing the accused of all charges.
Dumbledore's got pull.
Dumbledore has a lot of pull. Also, the minister is crazy. And I don't know why.
No one respects him.
A lot of them were like, why do you have it out for this poor kid? Yeah, in the book, they bring up past charges about how Dobby, and he's like, but that wasn't even me, that was Dobby. If anything, the second one that you expelled from you expunged from my record, it's all messed up. His history of using underage magic is just really messed up.
What's with the dog?
It's serious. He can transform into a dog, remember?
Yeah, okay, there we go. I just saw him do it.
Yep.
What are you doing?
I think it looked like they used a CG dog. Couldn't they get a real trained dog to do that?
Look,
it looks CG. I don't know if it was real or not, but it looked CG.
A lot of this movie looks like green screen and CGI, and I don't really understand it.
Yeah. Granted, that is one thing that I've talked about several times now is as we move more and more into the digital age, they're instead of doing more practical effects, they're deciding, let's do CG. We can do CG. So it's like, yeah, we could get a dog, and the dog is very easy to train. Now we'll just do a CG. Why not? I mean, if it were something like an animal that's hard to train, then I could understand. But it's not like I said, it's a dog. Those are. You give it a piece of bacon, it'll do exactly what you want it to do.
I don't know what to tell you. I guess I didn't want to pay for a dog for a day, so a CGI dog was cheaper. I don't know.
I doubt that. One thing I do know about CGI is it is expensive. Oh, super steamy. Look at all that steam.
Because the train stations are always full of steam, aren't they?
I don't know. I've never been to a train station.
I don't think.
I don't know if I've ever been on a train.
I don't know.
I like how he's like all dressed up in his Sunday best. That's kind of funny.
Right.
Okay, they're on a magic train. You'd think they have like magic beds.
Nah. Mysterious theme playing.
Was that the subtitles for you?
That was the subtitles, yeah.
Mine just said Harry Potter theme. That's confusing me. Why would they have different ones?
Yeah, that is kind of weird.
Oh, it's the evil kid, Malfoy.
Yes.
Dude, why are you getting up on this guy's face? You gotta kick your ass. And maybe we'll get lucky and it'll be him who dies. Kill the bad kid. Oh wait.
No.
Oh, it's Harry's crush person thingy. I forget.
Yeah.
Imagine that I saw the chariot was being drawn by nothing. It looked like. Yeah. The chariot is not being drawn by anything. It's moving. No, that's magic. So why not?
So last year, you would have seen that they were being done by nothing, but they skipped.
Oh, hello.
Because the big deal is Harriet can now see what's actually pulling the chariots.
Oh. Okay, so how is it that last year he wouldn't have been able to see it, but now he does? Because no one else sees it, clearly.
Neville does. I don't know if the movie will tell you, but Neville can see it.
Oh.
Luna can see it.
Who? Who's this?
Luna.
Who's Luna?
You're being introduced to her right now.
Oh. She's a new main character, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Okay. Looney? It said Looney. I saw the subtitles. It said Looney.
Hermione just realized she was calling this girl the behind your back nickname to her face, and that's why she stopped.
I don't think she cares.
She doesn't.
Fair enough. Why is Neville holding a cactus that's moving?
Because one, it's magic, and two, Neville is really into herbology.
He's the plant guy.
Yes, which they kind of got into in the last movie a little bit.
Oh, she's from the Blue House.
Yes.
Whatever it's called. Thank you.
Good evening, children. Now we have two changes in staffing. But please to welcome.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I see why everybody calls her the Pink Lady. She's wearing all pink.
Yeah.
While Professor Hagrid is on temporary leave. We also wish to welcome our new Defense Against the Dark.
Oh, look, it's Alan Rickman.
Snape.
Snape, thank you.
Will join me.
And McGonagall, right? Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. The one from the comedy thing that you showed me that made me laugh my ass off.
Dude, that girl on Instagram is so funny.
Dude, that made me laugh so.
Is amazing.
I was legit like almost rolling on the ground laughing. It was hilarious.
She was at my hearing. She works for college.
Thank you, Headmaster, for those kind words of welcome.
No, she's just.
Love.
She's like Bev in Midnight Mass.
I like. I'm looking at everybody's faces in the backgrounds, and it's like you're not supposed to be giving a speech. Sit down. Everybody's clearly uncomfortable, but doesn't want to say anything.
Yep.
I have a feeling like the teachers. I would have. Yeah, oh yeah, right there. We have McGonagall looking away. I have a feeling that she's just turning to Snape and being like, "What the hell's going on here?"
Report something new to this historic school.
Yeah, and there, it's like, "Thank you," and she keeps talking. Okay, so she's a politician. I see.
Let us preserve must be preserved.
I would be so out of this at this point. I'd be like, okay, I'm going to take a piece of pie and throw it at you just because screw you. And then, mind you, I was a bad kid in school, so hey, let's keep that in mind.
Well, I was going to say, the twins are usually probably on your level. So just wait for it.
Oh, well, he's super excited.
Because Filch loves tormenting the children and getting them in trouble. And this lady is all about crazy rules and being very strict with them. So
I would make her life hell. Oh, she would hate my guts at the end of school. Granted, I'm pretty sure most of my teachers hated my guts at the end of the school year. Why is everybody looking at him? Okay, a couple of those kids are supposed to be your friends. What the hell are they all judging you for?
Mom didn't want me to come back this year. No. Let me see. Because of you.
There, that's what they're all looking at him.
Saying a lot of things about Harry. And about Dumbledore as well. Well, your mom believes them. Well, nobody was there the night Cedric died. Oh, well, I guess you should read the Prophet then, like your stupid mother. It'll tell you everything you need to know. Don't you dare tell my mother like that. I've got anyone that calls me a liar. He's mad as what's going on. Do you believe the rubbish he's come out with about you know who? Yeah, I do. Is anyone else got a problem with Harry?
Aw, Ron's being a good friend this time.
Yeah, backing up his best bud, finally. But I'm still those because the guy who was getting in his face, those two were friends. We saw them in a scene earlier of them like having fun and chilling out. Why would
I said I'm fine, Ron.
Because the producers of the movie didn't really think the prior scene through, that's why.
Fair enough. That or they didn't read the book hardly enough. Which, by the way, rule of thumb to all directors, if you're making a film based off a book, make sure you have the book on set so you can reference it.
Or at least a nerd on set who hasn't memorized.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what happened in The Hobbit. I'll do that when we get to The Hobbit, but I have a couple points of that where it's like, did you read the book?
Yeah, no, The Hobbit, they didn't read the book at all.
He's having nightmares.
Yeah.
And Voldemort's ball, sticky guy. Why are you sitting there watching him?
Because he was probably yelling in his sleep and woke him up.
Okay, I would love to do that. If I could make little paper birds, I would do that all the time. Oh, come on. Dick move. Oh, I hate you so much right now. I would make your life hell if I were in school with you. You would hate my guts, and I would love it. Well, Orden, I didn't get a chance to read it.
So they're 50 years
wizarding levels.
Yes, they're like SATs, or not quite SATs. Wizards don't really have college, so maybe it's kind of like SATs to find out how you're going to specialize in stuff for your next 2 years of school before you graduate and move on to the real world.
Your previous instruction on this subject has been disturbingly uneven.
It's true.
Dark art defensive that's made for a child? That was like children book type opening there. Yeah, I would take a book, like throw it away and be like, oh, miss, I didn't get a book.
You're not going to use magic.
You would be learning about defensive spells in a secure.
How do you learn anything without actually practicing it? That'd be like taking a driver's ed class, but just reading about driving and never actually doing it. How would you learn how to actually drive if all you did was read about it?
You don't. There's nothing. Hold on, time the fuck out, lady. If there's nothing of danger outside of there, why are they having this class to begin with?
That is a good.
I would have screamed in the middle of class, being like, "Oh, shove it up your ass!"
Well, that's what her point is.
Give me whatever detention you want. Screw you.
Her point is that the class is just pure theory because there's no such thing as dark arts. It's just a theory class.
Dark wizard is
is at large.
Then why have a class on it?
You're gonna learn about karate just by reading about karate.
Clearly. That does remind me of it's like, what's the worst combat movie? It's like the Miami Connection thing. I rewatched that movie. I rewatched the ending of that movie because my younger brother wanted to see it. And it's like, I'm gonna put a knife on my shoe, kick it, and it's gonna flip up into the guy and kill him. It's like, yeah, that's not gonna work in real life.
But anyway, yeah, she just said that Cedric Diggory's death was nothing but an accident and that he wasn't killed.
2 spoonfuls of sugar. I would replace your sugar with salt. What's with the pencil? What's with the cats? Holy sh!
She's supposed to be that crazy cat lady.
I see that.
Like, in the bad way.
Yeah.
Also, he got detention because she said he was lying.
I never got detention for lying in class.
Well, she gave him detention for lying about how Cedric Diggory died.
Okay, granted, that would be a lot worse than any of the lies I told in class, so fair enough. So is this going to be a punishment of like write down "I'm sorry" 13,000 times on the board?
Yep.
Word of advice, lady: you can't leave him to do it because okay, she's not leaving the room. I thought she was going to walk out because if you leave, you're an idiot.
She's crazy.
What's going on here? What the hell? What the hell? Someone's writing on his hand, and
that's the quill that he's using.
I can't read it.
Writing.
I couldn't read it though.
It says, "I must not tell lies."
So he writes something down with a quill, and that's written down in like scarred into his hand.
Yes.
That's torture.
Yes.
Because you know deep down.
I would take that quill and stab it into her flippin' eye. You accuse me of killing someone. Oh well, I'm guilty now.
Yeah, most 15-year-olds aren't that crazy. Rock music.
You didn't meet me in high school.
I said most.
What are the twins doing?
They invented a bunch of.
Hell?
They invented a lot of joke sweets, and now they're selling them.
So they're like me. Yeah. I see that. I have a feeling I'm going to love those 2 characters at the end of this. Why is it always use 3? What? Yeah, okay, yeah, that's not just a scar that only he saw. Everybody sees it.
Yeah.
That's torture. You would get in so much trouble, especially for kids. And mind you, I went to a Catholic school. I have the ruler up at hand by so many times. I'm surprised I don't have the mark of a ruler in the back of my hand. And I'm not talking little plastic rulers. I'm talking real wooden ones that you could use to stop a 747. Clipboards upside the head, rulers on the back of the hand, you name it. It's his Hedwig, right? Yeah, Hedwig. Wasn't that bridge trashed by a dragon last year?
Yeah, it was. I guess they rebuilt it with magic.
That works.
Winter's what?
It's his giant Hagrid buddy.
Yeah.
Is he not there?
Nope.
That explains why he didn't upgrade the cabin. So where the heck does Buddy go?
They'll explain.
Adding to my suspicion that he's the one who dies. So not only can no one see these, why is she barefoot?
Because she's.
You are in a forest.
I know a lot of people who walk around barefoot everywhere.
Not in a forest.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, all my shoes have mysteriously disappeared.
What?
She gets picked on a lot because she's a little weird.
Ah. Well, she said she suspects Nargals. I'm like, is this a new creature that we've never been introduced to before?
No, that's part of why people make fun of her, because they believe that Nargals don't actually exist and that she's a little crazy for believing in them.
So she believes it. So basically, she's like the Loch Ness Monster, flat earther type person.
No, she's sane. She's just
odd.
Yeah.
Okay.
That was.
I gotta say, her eyes are insanely blue. I'm wondering if they like digitally did her eyes because those are like insanely blue.
No, I'm pretty sure the actress, like.
She just has like those insanely blue eyes.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I have met people whose eyes are like that, where it's like you just see them as like cheese and crackers. So I would believe it. Like I know a girl who has such bright green eyes that it's like you know, her eyes are like my shirt. It's insane. So.
Seems you're about the only one that do.
I don't think that's true.
Feed the thing an apple.
Yeah.
Doesn't like the apple.
What do you mean?
Why doesn't it like the apple? Is it a carnivore? Well, it clearly had no interest in that apple, so I'm assuming it's carnivorous. That would make being here very dangerous because it might just decide to eat. Yeah, there's roast beef. Yeah, it wants the beef. Yeah.
Hi, Bambi. Hi, Bambi. Yeah.
If Bambi was a dog.
Dog.
No, he was talking to our dog. So our dog is for some reason prancing around the room like a deer. It's really weird.
Why is Harry being all weird?
Because he just had a really good talk with Luna, and it's made him rethink life.
Ah. Well, at least the teacher's getting on her case.
So silly of me, but it sounds as if you're questioning my authority in my own classroom.
I'm sorry, you tortured a kid. Shove it up your ass.
He's not the only one she's done it to either. That's what Minerva's getting
on. Well, even better. Yeah, kill her.
Question my practices is to question the ministry, and by extension,
I hope you get drug off by.
I'm a tolerant woman, but the one thing I will not stand for is disloyalty.
Oh, now I see. She stepped. Aha! I see the cinematography there. Ha funny.
Things at Hogwarts are far worse than I feared. Cornelius will want to take immediate.
Don't the staircases change? What the?
They always change.
Yeah, I know. I was saying, why don't they change? Because those ones weren't changing. What? I didn't see that. I wasn't paying attention.
She is a High Inquisitor, which means she has more power at Hogwarts than she should.
And I will say it is very, very clear that J.K. Rowling has read history. And the minister that no one respects, he's like Neville Chamberlain. I've seen so many World War II. Okay, why are you sitting in? Don't you were a teacher? You were teaching other classes. Why are you?
Because she's the high.
Okay, that one was good. I like how it's like she's up the eyes. even Snape is like, go the fuck away.
Yep, you know it's bad when even Snape is like, ew.
Oh, please.
Yes, thank you, Snape. I've had that happen. Why are you doing that? They're just having fun.
She's against fun. I don't know if you've noticed.
Is that much of a snark? Jesus Christ.
Yes.
No, oh, Miss, no, all Weasley. Oh God, she would hate my guts. What's with the ladder? Are there that many rules that he has to need a ladder to climb up?
Yes. Why is Draco still taking that class? Even Harry's not taking it anymore.
What class? What's she doing? She's measuring out the...
Yeah, because she's rude.
Why are you measuring him? Why do you need his measurements? This teacher is exactly 30 inches... this teacher is exactly 30 inches tall. I don't know why I needed to report this. Really strange mission accomplished.
I'm in grave danger.
I hope you get murdered.
No. Poor Trelawney.
Oh, it's Harry's crush lady. What's her name?
Cho.
Okay. What, she's getting kicked out?
Yeah.
Why?
Because Dolores doesn't think she's actually useful.
Well, she's hardly useful. We're gonna start kicking people out. You go too.
No, Umbridge is back by the minister. That's the whole point.
No, I'm saying if I were a student, I'd be like, if she's useless, you can go too, by the way. You haven't taught us jack.
Actually, I can.
She gets her come up.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah.
Something you'd like to say here?
I would kill you.
You'd like to say
And seriously, I would stab you, and no one will.
Auntie M. For 19 years, I've been trying to tell you what I feel, but now being a Christian woman, I can't say it. That's what I feel like Minerva was like just then. There's a lot of things I want to tell you.
Professor McGonagall, might I ask you to escort Sigil back inside?
Yep.
May I remind you that under the terms of Educational Decree number 23, as enacted by the Minister,
You have the right to dismiss my teacher. You do not, however, have the authority to banish him from the ground. That power remains for the headmaster.
But oh God, yeah, you are so dead. I would kill you. No, that's one thing that like I said, I screwed around a lot in high school, but I had major respect for the principal. So if someone were to screw with the principal, I would kill you. I would get on their case a lot worse. Don't you have class? Why are you stopping in the middle of the hallway?
Because he was trying to get to Dumbledore to ask him a question, and Dumbledore just ignored him.
He's busy.
No.
the entire school.
He's taken the time to talk to Harry over every little thing for the past 4 movies. And now suddenly he won't.
Good point.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh, the fire thing.
The fire thing.
Yeah, well, why didn't they do this in the first movie?
They did this in the 4th movie. They did it in the last movie.
The other movie where his face is like in the embers, crawling out of the embers. This is a lot cheaper and a lot better.
They've changed directors since then. That's why.
I see that. And this director clearly is number one, a lot better. Because seriously, this is so much cheaper and easier. All you have to, here's what they did. They just put the actor there talking to them realistically and then put a flame filter over his face, a red filter, and then added some yellow filter effects. That's all you had to do, and it looks great. Sorry, I'm just ranting.
Yeah, no, they because even in the book, this is how the book explains it to happen. I don't know why they did the whole face in the ashes last time.
Like I said, yep, and the fire goes out.
Yes, that's what I've been trying to tell you, Hermione.
We've got to be able to defend ourselves. If Umbridge refuses to teach us how, we need someone who will.
Thunderstorm, nice and ominous.
Right.
Thunder crashing.
What the hell? I saw that face.
Yeah, I guess that's saying that Voldemort's making the weather crap. I don't know.
Mordor! No, sorry.
Mordor.
I saw the like the V shape with the light coming through. It just made me think of the ISR one. I'm sorry.
Right side. Not really worse than old Toad, mate. Thanks, Ron. Really, mate. It's going to be meeting time.
Here's the rats. Nice little rats.
Yep.
Where are they going? What are they doing? Oh, a sheep!
It's a goat.
Whatever.
That's funny. I can't believe they added the goat.
The goat's important?
No, it's an Easter egg.
Oh.
It's something that's like
hello.
in the book, and it's kind of funny that they actually put it in the movie.
So this is a club like, okay, the teacher's not teaching us anything. Let's kill her.
No, the teacher's not teaching us anything.
We teach ourselves?
Yes.
Okay. I've done that before.
Point is, where's the proof?
Well, the only reason I know so much about history is not because of history class, because I freaking learned it myself.
I'm not going to talk about Cedric, so if that's why you're here, you might as well clear out now.
Is it true you can produce the Pheonix chant? Yes. I've seen it.
Why doesn't Harry answer? It's like, yeah? Can't you?
Because he doesn't understand why they're interested in that.
In Dumbledore's office.
Well, it's better than what they're teaching you already, so I can understand why they want to learn it.
Right.
It's like, we are clearly in danger and we're not learning jack shit, so hey, why don't you teach us?
The truth is, most of that was just luck. I didn't know what I was doing.
Be our tutor. Help us. Okay, Hermione, he doesn't need backup.
No. Facing this stuff in real life is not like school.
What's with the kindergarten kid? And those two, I'm pretty sure, already know their fair share.
Well, they want to see what he has to say.
Fair enough.
Or watching a friend die.
We'll be the substitute teachers. We can help. We'll be your bad guys and hello, dog.
Yeah. Just somebody's walking their dog in front of the house. I think that kid is Colin Creevy or Colin's little brother. The camera kid from the second movie.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
I need your help. Because I'm going to have any chance of beating Voldemort. Too early for that.
Why would I?
Everybody takes a step back, even when they're sitting down. What are they doing?
Dining up.
Dumbledore's army. Oh wow, they're going all out.
Yeah, they are.
Dumbledore's army. Seriously?
Yeah. It's
now how are they going to teach this? How are they going to do this without being caught?
No, hold on. That's what they're talking about right now.
What happens if Umbridge does like that? Who cares?
I'm sorry. Ginny and Ron's hat, they look like Jane's hats. I'm sorry.
I mean, that's the point, though. They're handmade weird hats that their mom probably made them. So, yeah. That's why they look like Jane's hat.
Fair enough. Jane! The man they call Jane. Sorry. I'll stop. She sees you. She knows. There's a little right hand
man. Make the new decree. Give it a second.
No more student gatherings?
Yep.
Yep.
You called it. More than 3 people is a student organization.
3 people?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yep.
Oh no, I'm walking down the hallway with my 4 friends. Clearly we're up to wrong.
Yep.
Well, hold on. What? What?
Just wait for it, bro.
What? There's a door opening behind him.
Yes.
Right.
What?
So, in the books, they mentioned this room a few times up until this point, but in the movies they've kind of skipped over it because it's kind of just been a joke in the books that didn't really serve a purpose.
It's a secret room?
Yes. It's and on top of that, it turns into whatever it is you need it to be.
So the literal building is like, this teacher is so bad, I'm going to help you out.
No, so the building is, this room is part of the building, but it only appears to people in need. So like in the first book, Dumbledore mentions how he randomly found a toilet one night when he really had to use the restroom. And he's like, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this toilet before. And then there's been what was it? And in a couple of the books, they like mention stuff like that too, where somebody was like, oh, and there's a door here that I've never seen before. So like it's existed this whole time. It's just a room that when somebody who walks by it, it senses that there's a dire need for something, it will turn into that room for you.
What's the level of dire need?
I'm
trying to figure out. It's like, I'm really hungry, and it's like all of a sudden a buffet opens up beside you.
No, it probably would do that.
I'd be doing this.
But like the trick is you have to know where the wall is. Like it's right, because like, and there's supposed to be more to it than that too. I think you have to like walk by it 3 times. Like it's not as easy as they're making it seem right now, but for movies' time's sake, that's what it is. But yeah, so now he's just teaching the kids his favorite spells, which is Expelliarmus.
Ouch!
And Stupefy, which we saw them use on Neville in the first movie. No, they used the immobilification. Yeah.
They made him paralyzed, and Harry's not paralyzed.
I just realized that it wasn't Stupefy they used on Neville in the first movie.
Does the room also shift places because it's being watched like a hawk by that one guy? How would they not notice?
I think it does open up a back door, actually. Yes.
Okay. Are they making bets about who's gonna win?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd do that. Whee! And Ron can always go, I let you win. Yeah. Dude, I love her. I like her, man. Yeah. All the girls are clearly fawning. And he was asleep. So there's the back door. What's this? Students will... I can't read the rest of it.
Submit to questioning.
So she's gone full Gestapo.
Yes.
Now focus on fixed point. And try again.
He's good at growing. So Neville has a green thumb, but he just can't make a spell to save his life. Float the kid. Dude, you're getting a little up close to your girlfriend there.
That's the point. He's flirting.
It's like I'm gonna come up behind you and show you how to shoot a pool shot.
That's exactly what that was.
Don't be that stupid. You're not that stupid.
He's that stupid.
Yeah.
Whimsical theme playing. Oh, that's disgusting.
Granted, that'd be the stupid stuff I'm doing. I'm sorry, I'm just seeing these kids fly around. Why don't they have like some kind of padding or pillows or something?
Now she's getting to join her.
One of these hall monitors?
Yes. Except since they work for her, obviously they're going to be a little bit more rough than a typical hall monitor and get away with it.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing these kids fly left, back, and center. It's like, don't they have some padding?
In the book, they definitely have padding. I don't know why they're not using any in the movie.
These kids are flying like 10 feet back. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I just want to see like a bed just pop up when a kid flies into it. Oh, see, they know where the door is now. Hey, you got it. Well, you already know where the door is now. Just break it down.
It doesn't work that way now, does it?
It's a broom closet. Now you just blew it up. You literally atomized the thing. You got skill.
Yep.
Oh, and it drains away. Nice. Nice, long, awkward gaze there. He did it! He got it! He's learning! I'm a little bit surprised that you haven't learned it up until now because, I was
going to say, Harry learned that in the second movie during the midnight duel with Draco.
You're really far behind there, my mate, but hey, you're learning. Don't be clapping. I'm assuming noise still travels outside.
Nah.
Yo, and she's fawning over him, too. Go talk to your girlfriend, buddy. Hermione would be like, no, you're going to go talk to her now. Hermione more than Ron would be, no, you talk to her now. Well, the door
remember, Jill went to the dance with Cedric. She was kind of dating him when he died. And Harry was there when he died. So you can see how if she's got a crush on Harry, might be a little awkward.
I'm sorry. Are they trying to sell their shit onto Harry? He's smart enough not to buy your shit. Oh, and she just really needed a mirror?
No,
I saw it, yeah. After I saw it, I saw the little newspaper thing. I get it. Was she actually dating him, or was she just going to the dance with him?
I'm pretty sure they were dating.
They were actually dating, okay.
Yes.
It's just learning all this. It makes me wonder.
Cedric did know this stuff.
Cedric did know it. That's why he was in the Tri-Wizard tournament. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah. He was a lot better than that shit than I was.
You're a really good teacher, Harry.
She's like, so Cedric knew all this more than me, and Voldemort still got him. Why am I even bothering? 'Cause luck.
Is that a mistletoe?
Yeah, mistletoe's growing.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Don't. They're not going to kiss each other right now, are they?
Each other.
I know they're fawning over each other, but this is like the first time you're actually having a serious conversation, and you're actually. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Like I said, it's very awkward.
Movie shorthand. We're just rushing it.
Now, it was weird in the book, too. Harry says the first time they made out, she cried the whole time.
Yes, I remember that.
Like in the book.
That's
what he says.
I'm sorry, that's not a good thing, buddy. If you're making out with a girl and she's crying the whole time, that's not good.
Because she couldn't stop thinking about Cedric. Like I said, it's very awkward. It's obviously not going to work.
So here, because I know that Ron and Hermione get married. There's no way I can escape that freaking spoiler that's been on the internet forever. By the way, spoiler alert. And I know Harry gets married, but it's not to this Cho lady.
No, it's not to Cho.
Now I'm curious, who's his wife? Is it going to be the Looney something?
What?
The blonde? Is it going to be the blonde?
No.
Oh.
emotional weight of a teaspoon.
Well, it's going to be the only other girl in the series, which would be Ginny.
Yes.
No, I'm just going through. Okay, it has to be a character of some kind that we've been introduced to. So
he gets his girlfriend next year, so just wait.
I see. They are going all out on these nightmares.
They were a big deal in the book.
Oh, the snake! I forget the snake's name.
Maybe after something he didn't have last time.
Okay. Is this an actual?
What?
Oh, what the? Is that Ron's dad?
Yes.
Ron's dad just got murdered? Now, I was gonna ask, are these like nightmares, or is this like Voldemort torturing him?
A bit of both.
Yeah, he's freaked. He's clearly.
I mean, it seemed very realistic.
Yeah. So clearly, Ron woke up, got Professor, and then they're all like, "Okay, something's going on."
Professor, would you please just come to us?
You're not even trying to face him?
No, because Dumbledore is being stupid.
Sir.
This book was really hard to read. It was really annoying.
Why? Why wouldn't you even face the kid?
Because he knows what's going on and he's worried about things that he shouldn't be worrying about.
Yeah, thank you.
There you go. See, even
I'm just want to take a moment. This kid's clearly freaking the fuck out.
Yes.
You're not helping by not looking at him.
Right.
The evil teacher is being more supportive.
Right.
Grant, I know he's not really evil. I know he's a good guy, but still. I just love Alan Rickman. Because that's not really acting. That's like him going, "Come on, nope, we're going." And I don't mind you. I don't know if that's actually scripted or not, but I like to assume it's Alan Rickman because it's Alan freaking Rickman. He's awesome.
Yeah. So Harry and Voldemort have a connection. So Voldemort sees Harry sees what Voldemort sees right now.
Well, I think we established that they had a connection. I remember.
But they just stated it in
case. This is because I remember Harry was constantly getting like the old guy, blah blah blah. So there was a connection, obviously. So now they're just explaining it. I see.
Yeah.
I wasn't paying attention to the explanation though.
Used properly, the power of occlumency would have shielded
So,
from access or
Snape is obviously good at keeping people out of his head. That's why he's been able to be a double agent against Voldemort for the good guys for so long. So he's going to try to teach Harry how to do that, but they don't get along very well. So obviously, this isn't going to work very well.
Well, hold on. How come they didn't do this to figure out what was going on?
Because it's not really legal to go into other people's mind and do mind control.
Fair enough. So he's doing the crap.
Ominous theme plan.
One of the bad curses that you can't do. One of those three things. I can't remember.
It's not one of those, but it's not a good. Like they shouldn't be doing it. Like you obviously, and not everyone can do it either.
No. Hey, Santa! They have Santa!
Apparently they do.
Oh, dude, he got beat up.
He did get beat up. But he's not dead.
Or is it Christmas?
It's Christmas.
Okay. Because I was wondering why he's wearing a crown.
It's an English tradition to pull crackers and paper hats come out and you put it on.
Okay. No, because growing up, that's what my dad would do. Like when we were opening presents, he put a bow on his head.
Oh. No, it's the whole crackers, paper hats. It's a UK thing.
Yeah, okay, Harry's pretty much just being adopted by them now, pretty clearly.
He has been for a while now.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, over the course, in this movie, this is the first one where it's really, yeah.
That's fair.
Hey, look, it's Harry Goldman.
Without whom I would not be here. Harry.
Where'd you get a cup of wine? You were not holding a cup of wine earlier.
It's magic, dude.
Yeah, he magically.
Exactly.
Well, Harry did that whole "come to me, broom," and yeah, it came to him. I don't remember what the spell was called, but I remember he did that. So
Accio wine goblet. There you go.
there you go. Ah, geez, you're evil. Poke him in the eye.
The boy who stopped the dark always. Friend of my bloods and blood traitors alike. My poor mistress.
Creature! Enough of your bile. Away with you!
Creature needs to serve the noble.
Yeah, he's clearly evil.
Yes.
Well, I was like, well, why? You can't really say the moral high ground when you have a slave, but since the guy's clearly evil, I get it.
No, Creature's just very loyal to the Black family.
My parents' house.
But he doesn't like Sirius because Sirius isn't. He left the family, and he's a traitor to the royal bloodline of Blacks.
It's the Earl of Black. Welcome, Sirius. That can't be taken as racist anyway.
Well, their last name's Black. I don't know what to tell you.
I know. I'm just kidding, but still. His picture got burned off.
He's not the only one. Andromeda got burned off. Phineas got burned off.
Andromeda? Who names their kid after the Andromeda Galaxy?
They're all named after his name is Sirius.
No, fair enough. And there is a Sirius star system, so hey, fair enough.
Exactly.
I do not quote me on what the Sirius constellation is because I can't remember. But I do know there is
a black dog. It's a dog.
It's a black dog. Oh, that makes sense.
That's why he turns into a black dog because the Sirius constellation is a dog.
Makes sense. I will buy it. No, I'm just. Sorry, I'm just like, what animal would I turn into if I could do that? I'm Crow, obviously.
Ooh, shiny.
No, I'm notorious for my bad luck, and crows are bad luck. So
I thought they would go into his family tree more because it does play a part. But why would you do that? Why would you have better exposition? Now we just get Harry being a mopey, angsty teenager. Why Dumbledore won't look at me? I'm having weird dreams, and no one wants to listen to me.
No one wants to. Welcome to being an adult where no one cares what you have to say anymore.
Because he used to tell all this stuff to Dumbledore, and Dumbledore won't talk to him.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just having a moment of like reflecting. It's like, when you're an adult, people don't ask you what your favorite dinosaur is, and no one cares anymore. So, and yes, that is a meme on Facebook. I'm sorry. You already know my favorite dinosaur anyway, so hey.
That was very touching, Sirius. Use your brother.
Well,
do you have a brother, Sirius? He does. Sirius has a brother. He's got a bunch of cousins. He's related to the Malfoy family because all pure-blood wizards at this point are more or less related because there's so few of them left.
Damn.
There is probably even some distant relative to the Weasleys because they're still pure-blood as well somehow. Not that anybody would acknowledge that because they are Muggle lovers. So all the purebloods hate the Weasleys.
J.K. Rowling really does love her Roman history, I see.
Yeah.
That was a thing in ancient Rome. It's like, no, you're pureblood Roman. No, you're half barbarian. How dare you?
Yep.
So yeah, so I see that J.K. Rowling does. I really appreciate that. So
you didn't catch that with Lupin's name is Minerva.
No, because here's the thing. I noticed a lot of historical accuracies between them, and now it's just getting to that point of like, okay, she's into history as much as I was, so I'm pretty sure me and her would have a really good conversation. Oh, look, Hagrid's back, or at least I think he's back. Is smoking. Okay.
I'm ordering you to
You tell me.
Oh no, he's being interrogated.
Told you. Been away from me health. What the?
He's been tortured? He's bleeding?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
As game.
Dude, eat her. No one would know. No one would care. Just eat her. You're a giant.
I should be
Half giant.
being back. In fact,
Whatever.
I'm not even bothered unpacking at all.
Hide. I will say I did like that Ron's out there and then like someone I think it was Harry, but it could be someone else reached over, pull him back. It's like, yeah, hide, you dumbass.
This is top secret.
You're not good at keeping secrets.
No, he's not.
You're the one who spilled the beans in the earlier movie, so why the heck are you getting on their case about keeping a flippin' secret?
Yeah.
When I'm screaming at the movie, I'm not reading what's happening, so I'm kind of falling behind here.
He went to go ask the Giants for help. Giants are more interested in chaos, so they weren't really keen on joining Hagrid.
You're like Loki?
Yeah.
Okay. Here's his dog. Good dog. I forgot. Fang? Right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was Fang. I think, yeah. Good boy. Get an entire T-bone steak. Why not?
Well, you shouldn't really put raw meat on your injuries. That's
Something's
not
going on.
Terry.
We're being spied on.
No, it's fine.
They really like thunder. Yes, it is changing out there.
Super ominous thunder. You have a crack on your window. You never got that crack fixed?
I guess not. Oh, that's where they threw it in the third movie, isn't it? The little stone through the window to get their attention.
What is that? What the?
Oh, this is what they never quite touched on in the...
Oh, that is... I'm sorry. You're licking it?
She's crazy. Don't worry about it.
I see that. Oh, and she's breaking out because no one bothered to secure her door? Where are the guards?
The Dementors are out and about. That's what we saw at the beginning of the movie. They're not paying attention anymore.
Well, they're right there.
They don't care. Baltimore doesn't want them to keep people in prison anymore, so they're like, okay, we can go and leave and do whatever we want now if we let you rule. Sweet, let's do it.
We strongly suspect.
Hello, Neville Chamberlain. No one cares about you and respects you. Why the hell are they paying attention to you? I don't know. I know his name's not Neville Chamberlain, but that's who he's based off. Yeah, she's clearly nuts.
Yes.
She's looking like a rabbit. And by the yes, I know that's Helena Bonham Carter.
Yes.
Well, I mean, her face is so iconic that it's impossible not to know.
Right.
Are you going to apologize for being an dick earlier?
Yes. For being a dick 4 months ago.
Well, 20 minutes ago in the case of the movie.
Yeah. But he was mad in September, and now it's January, and he's apologizing.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay. What? Why are you missing, Cedric?
He's not. He's got the Order of the Pheonix poster on the thing, and his parents were in it.
Oh. And his parents are dead, aren't they? Yeah.
Nope.
Aren't his parents dead?
Talking about it now. Pay attention.
Sorry. I was talking. I'm starting the movie like I'm supposed to be. I'm sorry.
Well, you're asking me questions that they're literally answering right now. So there you go. Bellatrix tortured his parents with the Cruciatus curse and drove them insane. That's why he was raised by his grandmother.
I could have sworn they said they killed his parents.
Nope.
Did they?
Nope.
No.
And in the fourth movie, you saw him get really upset when he mentions the Cruciatus curse because they were hinting that that's what happened to his parents.
Oh. So then how could he see the things that only appear to the people who've seen the dead guys?
He saw his grandpa die.
How?
I don't know if they might mention that later in this movie. I
don't think they mentioned that.
No, not yet.
Oh, it's a little horse.
Yeah, look, they kind of took a shape.
So there's gonna be the dead creature. Oh, look, is that a rabbit? Yeah,
it's
no,
otter.
That's I thought it was a rabbit.
It's an otter.
I said that. I said it looked
like rabbit.
But then it looked like an otter.
Somebody's is a rabbit. I just can't remember.
Oh, there's a dog. Oh, there's a rabbit. Yep.
Oh, I was gonna say I knew someone's was a rabbit.
Like I said, because it looked like Hermione's was a rabbit for a second, but then it turned into a sea otter.
Yeah, it's an otter.
Uh-oh. Get out the back door now. Run, run, run. Hide. There's a back door. Get out. Bail, bail, bail. Stop watching. It's clearly something's going on. Get out. Bail. I mean, literally, just leave the twin. Yes, run. It's clear. Yeah, they're breaking through. Run. Get out. Is not the time to stand and fight. Bail.
I'll make sure.
Run. Run. For the love of... There. You see in this movie? One of the background characters looks like Gary Busey. I'm sorry.
How kind of did, yeah.
Yeah, they caught her and tortured her to tell. You're under arrest now because they're gonna have that like the Dumbledore's army thing.
Oh, Percy, what are you doing?
Yeah,
Percy works for the Ministry. Not that he had a big part in any of the movies, so I don't expect you to.
Why are you holding him like that? It's like, dude, I'm sorry. Just kind of have your hand behind him. Don't have him by the collar. You're supposed to be friendly with this guy.
I instructed Harry to form this organization, and I learned.
And he's taking the fall for them, I see.
He is taking the fall for them, yes.
Well, you're under arrest now, buddy. And why are you so afraid of him that you can't even look at him?
Who ratted them out? Somebody else ratted them out. But they decided to make it show for whatever reason.
Cinematic effect.
Yeah. I guess they didn't want to have the...
Okay, you're supposed to be arresting this guy. Go arrest him now. He's going to escape him somehow. He's going to, break out the window and turn into an eagle.
The other person who wants to... Well, yeah. They're all very slow.
I see that. Wink. Oh, look, it's a Firebird. Oh, that'll work.
That's quite the dance move. Woo!
Why not? I like this guy. He's snarking the movie more than we are. You're gonna fall, dude. Knock it over. Knock it over. How are you supposed to read it when it's that high up?
I don't know.
What is he doing in the background? And she called to create Laura's Jane Underwood has replaced whatever. So she's the new principal.
Yeah.
They have an intercom system?
Yeah. They're taking down all the...
Yeah, I would put so many... Why are they taking the paintings down?
I don't know.
Or is he not taking it down? He's just torturing the poor bastards?
No, he's totally taking them down.
And he's also torturing the poor bastards.
He's knocking them out of their frames, yes.
Why? They're paintings.
He's just jealous he doesn't have any magic.
You're supposed to be a caretaker, not a jackass. So all these kids are getting tortured now.
Yes.
You want to know what I would do? I'd just write F you, bitch.
Oh, the Weasleys are plotting something. I don't know if you just saw the looks they gave her.
Oh, I saw those looks. Those are the type of looks of that we're having a conversation just by looking at each other.
Quiet, somber theme plays.
Don't be a dick. You asshole. You asshole. It's not like she did it willingly, dick.
Well, they don't know that.
They pretty clearly should, because they had her by the freaking neck when they revealed that, yeah, by the way, she's our source.
Right? Like, if she was actually helping them, you think she wouldn't be held like that.
Yeah, yeah. You are dumb. Sorry, I'm just remembering stories I've heard. It just, oh God, that's like, you're such an angsty teenager that being dumbass.
Yeah. The 5th book was really annoying to read.
Was this the worst of the books in your opinion?
It was, yes, it is my least favorite. Because he's just an angsty teenager through all of it. Granted, I mean, he's having PTSD
Centers?
watching Cedric die.
Oh, whoa. Those are centers.
Yes.
$20 right now. I know the mythology behind centaurs. $20 right now. The pink lady's gonna be dragged away by centaurs. $20.
Why? What's the mythology behind centaurs?
They rape women.
Oh.
I just couldn't leave without telling someone about it.
$20 said she's being dragged away by centaurs. I'm willing to bet money.
Why would I bet you? I know how it ends.
Well, then clearly I'm right.
Well,
because if you
look, I either don't want to make easy money off you, or I don't want to lose money. I'm not telling you. It's an unfair bet.
Is that a giant?
Yes.
Oh, well, is he gonna eat them?
No.
I couldn't just leave him because he's my
That's his
half brother, obviously.
Well, half brother.
Wow.
Completely harmless. It's like I said.
So harmless. That's why he's tied to a tree. Yeah. Oh my God, Hagrid, you're just.
Well, okay. Well, a great example is like orcas are harmless because they won't harm humans, but they're still big, powerful animals, and they don't realize their own strength.
Yeah,
and they can accidentally harm people, and that has happened.
Put me down. No.
Stern talking to makes him do it.
Apparently, yeah.
Please say thank you, or don't hurt his feelings.
Fine.
Dude, he's already hurting his feelings. Don't.
I'm not gonna eat now.
I had to hospital stuff.
What's this? It's a bicycle thing?
Yeah. He's like a crow. Something shiny. He wants to give it to you.
He's trying to. We're friends now. I see. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's just being friendly type thing. Okay. I see.
It's coming here with me when I'm gone. You will after what we did with it. I'm the only family he's got.
Be nice to the thing.
Right.
Dad. Is he looking in the mirror? Yep. Oh, it's a splashback from the first movie. Hello.
Feeling sentimental.
That's private.
Not.
I'm sorry. This is just giving me flashbacks. Have you played KOTOR 2?
No.
Oh. There's a character in there that's really, really strong against mental manipulation, because what he does is just plays card games in his head. And that's just making me think, that's what you do. If they're trying to torture you, just like play Tetris or something in your mind.
Did they show Sirius give Harry a Christmas present?
No. Sirius gave Harry a Christmas present? What?
In the last one.
That's what I was asking, if they showed him do it.
No, not. They showed Harry getting a gift, but they didn't show who it was from or what it was. They just showed him having a little present.
That's fair, I guess, but that's.
He's teaching you. He's protecting you. Yes, he's a jackass, but still, he's doing more than anybody else.
Right.
You're being too much of an angsty teenager and not enough of a realist right now.
He's 15.
Yeah, fair enough. 1 minute chair. Yes. Whoa, hello. He beat you to it?
He somehow did a spell reversal by accident.
Oh, is that Harry's dad?
Yeah.
Harry's dad's a bully?
Yes. He tortured Snape when That's why Snape doesn't.
Why the hell does Snape protect him?
That's why Snape doesn't like Harry or his dad.
Then why is he helping?
You'll figure it out.
Yeah, the movie version of that didn't quite make the same point that the book version did. So
why is he helping if he hates his dad? I'm sorry, none of this.
You gotta wait a few more movies to find out, Jacob. No, it's more fun this way.
I'm so at a loss here. I got nothing. I can't. Oh, the kid's crying. Oh no, there are 3 of you. You're in trouble. Oh, there are 4 of you now. You're in trouble, even though Harry was just walking by.
As I told you once before.
Kick her ass. Cheese and crackers, those twins are tall.
Yeah, they are.
Well, are they not getting in trouble? There's a gathering of 4 students there. Silence owls and isn't owls like their SATs, right?
Yes. So that's what they're doing right now.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought it was. And Ron is clearly struggling to stay awake. What the hell? What's with the giant clock?
It's to show them how much time they have left to finish their exam.
Yeah, okay, so it's like a teacher putting up a sign on the clock. Time is passing. Are you?
Yes.
I'm willing to buy it. Something's going on.
Yes.
Noises. Whooshing noises.
Students whispering indistinctly.
No, mine said whooshing noises.
Mine didn't say that.
Whoa, what the? Oh, it's one of those spark ball thingies that... Is this the twins' payback?
Yes.
Fireworks! Well, I know they were plotting something, so this makes sense, and I don't see them in there, even though, granted, they're the year older, aren't they?
They're
like a year or 2 older?
They're 2 years older.
2 years older.
Yeah, this would have been their final year in Hogwarts anyway.
Ah, yes. I'm all in. Fireworks. And this is a situation of, hey, what are you going to do? You can't exactly expel us when we're already graduating.
Well, no, they can totally expel you and not give you your diploma. But that's what they were saying before, is that they felt their future lies outside of Hogwarts anyway, so they don't care that they'll get expelled.
They're already a massive flame infection.
What are you going to use a mop for there, buddy? A dragon? Nice. It's smoke! Well, why are you afraid? Wouldn't you be able to recognize it? It's just... Oh, my God. I love it. Oh, they're knocking down all the rules, too. Oh, yes. I love it. Please have a close-up of her face just being, like, charged in ashes. Please. Oh, no. I wish there was a scene of just getting a close up on her face, just being like covered in ash. Yeah, and that the goblin guy is clearly all in on this too.
They don't care because
Ryan W. Yes, why not?
Right.
By the way, we're the ones who did this.
I definitely didn't know.
I like the little arm pump. Yeah, he's got this. I'm in. Harry's
In
not.
the books, they actually flood like one of the levels and turn Hogwarts into like a giant swamp.
It's Venice.
And the teachers don't even like fully get rid of it after they left. They're like, they're like, oh, they're really good wizards. Yeah, they're like, it's such good magic. We can't get rid of it. Like they were saying that they weren't powerful enough to.
Sirius is being tortured by Voldemort.
Yeah, that makes sense.
What are the globe things? They clearly have a meaning because they're being everywhere.
Yeah.
Only Hermione notices that Harry's having a freaking attack of some kind.
Yeah.
The stairs are moving! Yay! Finally, we see a scene of these moving.
Sirius said Voldemort was after something he didn't have the last time.
This one's moving too. I do like how they're running up these stairs with regard to the movie because they're clearly used to it by now. So I do like that.
He's only hunting Sirius because he's trying to get to me.
What if he is? I'm supposed to just let him die. Hermione, he's the only family I've got left.
Yeah, I think you gotta give him this one. We'll have to use the Blue Network. Is that what the green powder stuff was?
Yeah.
Well, you're breaking into. Why are you breaking into her office? Is that the only place that has a freaking flu channel thing?
She's monitoring.
She's spying on you. The cat's spying on you.
Exactly.
I love you if you can. You meant to live with you. It's too dangerous.
When are you going to get out your head? We're in this together. That you are.
They got Neville too.
Yeah, and Ginny. I don't really. Wait,
everybody.
I don't know where they all came from.
Slap her. Slap him. Why not? Hey, hit her back.
Yes, the time has come for us, whether they want to give them to me or not. Have you brought the Veritas here?
I'm afraid you've used up the stores in interrogating students. The last of it on this chat.
Snape's covering for him.
Yep.
Unless you wish to poison him, I'm sure you I would have the greatest sympathy to do. I cannot help.
He's got Padfoot. He's got Padfoot at the place where it's hidden.
What is Padfoot? What is
Was that one of their? Because you were making a big deal about like the Padfoot, or was it Pad? Whatever.
Yeah, Padfoot is Sirius's name. That's his childhood nickname. That they never quite explained any of those nicknames.
So basically, it was just speaking in code there, pretty much. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Now the question is, what does the pink lady do with that? Why are you putting the photo down? I know you disrespect the guy, but what are you going to do with that information now? Are you going to just say, okay, he's clearly gone mad?
Tell her, Harry.
Tell me what?
What if you won't tell her where it is? I will.
She's going to cover for them?
Oh.
What? It's Dumbledore.
Yeah, she's making shit up because we never discussed it before now.
It's not far.
Are they leading her to the giant?
Yes.
I was hoping it'd be centaurs. Uh-oh. The rope's got... You can clearly show... You can just go, oh my god, we're screwed. Just show her that the rope's broken and be like, oh fuck, we're dead.
Where is this?
Point out the rope and be like, it escaped. We're screwed. Point to the rope. Show her the freaking rope. Yes. Yes. Take her away. Do it. Do it. Take her away. Just do it. Take her away. Don't kill her. Just take her away.
Kill her.
I warn you, under the law, as creatures of near human intelligence.
Near human intelligence.
Take her away. Oh, you're screwed now. You don't piss off the centaurs. Why is she trying to kill the poor egg?
Because she's an idiot.
Yeah, they're going to take you away now, and I know what happens because I know the mythology behind centaurs. Hey, look, giant. Well, you're lucky Hermione's not being taken away, too.
Well, Hermione is nice to them.
Fair enough. Oh. Pull the arrow out of his arm now? You tell you mean no harm, you just tied one of them up in a freaking rope. Like I said, I know what happens with centaurs, so I know what happens. Go heal his wound. Go be nice. Be nice to the giant. Be nice to the giant! Dick!
They don't know how to heal wounds. They're not that good.
Well, they could be like, I'm sorry, and just pretend to...
How did you get away? You can pass it. It wasn't this.
Oh no, I was hungry. You wanted some sweets.
How'd they get away? I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry.
They tricked them into eating some of the Weasley twins' candies and made them all sick.
Good job. How the hell did you trick them? I don't know, but hey, why not?
Yeah, you missed it. They explained it all. It's not worth repeating.
Go ahead. I'll rewatch the movie later.
Ron said he was hungry and wanted some chocolate, so of course the greedy people watching them stole his chocolate. And it made them sick. And they got away.
That works. We fly, of course. So are they getting brooms?
No.
Oh, that's why they had wings.
Yeah.
And I don't think those wings would be would be big enough to provide lift, but hey.
Well, it's magic. I don't know what you're...
I know. I'm sorry. And she's clearly having a ball. Nice skyline. Trying to... Is that Edinburgh?
It should be London, but who knows?
This is it? What is this?
The door he's been dreaming about.
Oh.
This is where he thinks Voldemort's torturing Sirius.
Kind of racing towards the end of the movie then, ain't we? Oh, look, gloves! Look at all those gloves. I'm very curious what those are. Well, like I said, it's clearly they're important in some way because they've been freaking everywhere, but...
Yeah, he kept dreaming about them.
Yeah.
Because Voldemort wants one. Yes, he does, but Voldemort can't get it. No, he can't.
I thought you were talking to me for a second.
Oh, no, I'm talking to my kid.
I see that now. No, but that's why I looked over at you, because you were kind of doing this baby talk. I'm like, what? And then I saw you petting your cat, so I was like, oh. Because like I said, I thought you were saying that for me for a second. I'm like, what?
No, sorry. No.
Although that reminds me of a conversation I had with my mom not too long ago that I'll have to tell you about when we turn off the movie. Because I don't want to repeat it now.
No. Got important things going on in the movie now.
Yeah.
Getting close to the end.
What should be there?
Should be here.
That hallway looks like every other hallway you crossed. What the heck? Uh-oh. One's glowing.
On it.
One's glowing.
It's got Harry's name on it. Clearly that means Harry should take it.
I didn't see it have his name on it. It's glowing, though.
Neville said it has his name on it.
Oh. That's it.
It's actually got two people's names on it. No. No.
And poor Luna Lovegood kind of just shoved way in the back there. I wish she was more forefront, but hey, why not?
Harry.
So in the third movie, Trelawney gave a prophecy, and Dumbledore said that's the second prophecy she's ever given.
That's not serious.
That is not serious.
It's penny of circulatus. You're in trouble. Yeah, I told you.
Malfoy, clearly.
I told you you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Run. Get out, Male. Running time. Stop talking and get out, for the love of God. Oh, it's Crazy Lady. Hello.
Yep.
Helen Bonham Carter being clearly overacting, but hey, why not? She always does it. I love it.
Actually,
it's Bellatrix. It
really fits the character.
So her overacting is her character. Yeah. Fair enough. I will buy it, and I will love it because it's Helen Bonham Carter.
Besides, you have Jason Isaacs to balance it out.
His underacting with her overacting.
No, his very strong acting against her overacting.
We have to do the Patriot sometime. I don't know when, but we have to because he is awesome in that.
Harry, if you had just not taken it, Voldemort wouldn't have been able to either.
Well, wait. Wouldn't they have been able to see the damn name?
What?
Wouldn't they have been able to see the name?
No, they knew that Harry was the only one who could get the prophecy. That's what this whole trap was to lure Harry out so he could.
But then, how did Neville see the name? I'm sorry, I'm just.
You can see the name on it. They're labeled. The prophecies are labeled.
Then how come Voldemort can get it?
Because the prophecy's not about Voldemort. It's about Harry.
So Voldemort needs Harry to open up the thing, basically.
He needs Voldemort. He needs Harry to do exactly what Harry just did. Pick the prophecy up.
Okay. Well, never mind. Whatever. Yeah, you guys are facing against strong. Well, apparently one of them sucks at their jobs.
They all suck at their jobs.
Oh, well, only one of them got knocked away. Dude. Uh-oh. Did you just slap a girl? Whee! Why would you slap a little girl like that? Seriously.
Because they're crazy, evil people.
I know they're bad. Seriously. Oh, he did. Neville got one.
The thing that they did on him.
I know they're bad. Yeah, I'm just Neville, the least experienced of these guys, nailed one, and why not? I love it.
Yes.
Do some other spell. Poke him in the eye.
Right?
That'll work. Whee!
Right. They're destroying a lot of prophecies. But who destroys prophecies like this? Like where they can be broken.
Boom! Hello! She just nuked the poor bastard.
Damn, Ginny.
Running time. So do these actually break, or do they just fall to the ground and bounce?
No, they're breaking.
That's a dick move. Why are you breaking so many prophecies?
Because Ginny's an awesome.
Because Ginny's a badass and didn't realize her own power.
Well, like I said, she freaking nuked the poor guy, so... Not only did she nuke the guy, she nuked them all out of existence because they're all not there anymore. Whee! Hello. Break it. Just break it. That way Voldemort can't have it.
By accident later.
Just break it, seriously. Break the damn thing. What's with the mirror? Well, that's not a mirror. That's like a gateway. That's like smoky.
Yeah.
It looks like an Oblivion gate, except not red.
Harry can hear things on the other side.
Oh.
Luna can also hear them. But you never
Is it
could
the pathway to the dead?
Yeah, it's something about dead people on the other side. That's why only Harry and because they know death.
Get behind me.
Oh, here they come.
I wouldn't stand that close to that weird gate thing, but that's just me.
Take one of the smoky things and throw them in. Throw your orb thing into the thing. Like I said, break it. That way he can't get it. And then, yeah, now what are you going to do, boy? Oh, hello. You guys suck if you weren't able to defend yourselves. Why didn't you take Harry?
Because they don't want Harry to break the glass.
Have a neck thing to his neck.
The way you truly naive.
She's getting pleasure out of that, I see.
I'll make this simple.
They're bad guys. They're not going to help you release your friends. They're probably going to kill them after you give them the globe anyway. So don't
Exactly.
drop it. Just break it. Or you know what you also could have done is grabbed like another one and then give them the fake one.
That would make too much sense. They clearly weren't thinking that much.
Granted, they did. I don't think they knew. I don't think Harry knew in the moment. So, but still.
Get away from my.
That'll work. Good thing they didn't just kill the kids while they did that. Yeah, there goes.
Right? There, it's broken.
Out. Whee! So these are light smoky thingies, and we've had dark smoky thingies earlier. Oh, it's the guys from earlier. And her name. Magic battle.
Yeah. And the book's the only ones who
out
can
of there while the adults fight. Seriously.
I'm staying with you. You've done beautifully. Now let me take it from here.
Oh, he's got a knife. He has to have someone. Harry, take cover with the kids. Oh, there's the werewolf guy. I forget. Well, Lupin. Yeah. I don't see Moody. Oh, there he is. That'll work. Just stomp your Katie. He's gone. Love it.
Yeah, Sirius lives in the past a bit.
Ouch. Oh.
Yeah, that's not how that happened in the book.
Is he dead now?
She hit him with Avada Kedavra in the movie here. Yeah, he's dead. In the book, she just hits him with some random spell and he falls into the gateway, and you're like, what?
So I was wrong. It's not Hagrid who dies, although that is a really loose definition of main character. Okay, I'm gonna. Okay, there it is. Okay, I was gonna say I kind of disagree because when she was at the start of that scene when she was backing up, it almost looked like she was kind of sad. It should have been she was like overjoyed with ecstatic glee. Kill her. Give her the centers. Just kill her. Just kill her, dude. Just do it. Blow her face up. And she should be going like, do it. Come on. She should be like, come on, do it. Come on, bring it on, boy. Seriously. She shouldn't be looking all worried. She should be like, oh yeah, you gonna kill me? Come on, do it. Let's do it. Come on, bring it on, boy.
In the book, that's how it goes. She laughs at him because she can't, because his Crucius curse was so weak. And I can't remember if he actually tries killing her or not. I haven't read this book as often as the others because it is not my favorite.
It's Voldemort. Dude, you still haven't done a magic spell to give yourself a flippin' nose? Oh, no, hello.
He did a magic spell so that he wouldn't have a nose. Duh.
Where'd you come from? And by the way, impeccable timing.
The orders are on their way, by which time I shall be gone. You. I'll be dead.
So cocky.
Oh yeah, then she slides into a flu network. Kamehameha! Someone clearly is a fan of Dragon Ball Z. I'm sorry.
Or lightsabers.
Yeah, that too. Hey, take cover, Hagrid. You got freaking Saruman and Gandalf fighting battle of ultimate death. What's with the fireball? Hello, dragon. That's not a dragon. Why is it a snake? You are all in on the snake.
Snakes. Yes, exactly. He is all about the snakes. Where have you been?
It could have been a dragon, though. That would have been awesome. You breathe fire into a dragon. You can't see the symbolism? Where'd you get the water from?
From the fountain.
There's a fountain?
There's a fountain right there. They're fighting.
Oh, yeah, now I see it. Okay. Ouch. Hey, Harry, take cover, you dumbass. Do you see that? Oh, the poster getting shredded up. It exploded. Whee! Powder. Okay, Dumbledore shouldn't be like cowering from that. He should be like, no, bring it on, boy. Come on.
I think he was still trying to keep the sand out of his eyes.
Well, I still think he should have been like, yeah, had a spell covering his face and just been like, is that the best you got? Come on, boy. You're supposed to be good at this. Because seriously, if he was just cowering there, you'd be like, yeah, you'd just kick his ass. Because seriously. Oh, Harry's having a heart attack.
No, he's being possessed.
Oh. Oh, hello. Those are possessed eyes.
I told you.
Well, I'm like, yeah, really, yeah. Torturing the poor bastard, seriously.
Yep, it's making him relive all his
is Harry waiting back to possession?
Yep.
Get out of my head, you jackass.
Yep.
His eyes are switching back and forth, too. That's kind of cool. Some scenes are as normalized. Some scenes are like the possession. Yeah, they did pretty good for a possession scene here. Oh, that was kind of funny. Look into a mirror. Hello.
Yep.
So this is why Snape was helping you.
Yeah, exactly, right? If you had only paid attention to Snape, you would be able to get him out of your head.
Yeah. Play poker in your head. Why not?
Melancholy theme.
Go help your friend. Go help your friend. Go help your freaking friend.
They don't know what's going on. There we go. Look at all these fun memories he has. Oh my god.
I wish are they really going to do it? They're going to do it. I know it. They're going to be like, oh, I pity you because you don't know what love is, you jackass.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly what they're doing right now.
He just said I pity you when I said that, so I was like, yep. I read that, and then it was like, yep, that's what he's doing.
That's what he's doing.
Like, I'm beating you with love because I have a loving life, and I have friends. You just have people who are afraid of you.
Yep.
Because you little pussy. Sorry. I went a little too far there. I'm sorry.
Just a little.
Does no one else see this?
No, they don't.
Okay. Because I'd be like, okay, if they were to see this, they'd be doing something. Hello. It's the minister guy who's completely useless.
Yep. No,
so you were Neville Chamberlain. Whoa. Was that Harry's brother behind him?
That was
Harry. Ron.
Yeah, that's Ron's brother, Percy. Yeah, I mentioned that earlier.
Okay. Umbridge suspended pending investigation. She's been. Yeah. Oh, now they're fully admitting it.
Yep.
Okay.
Too many people have actually seen it other than just Harry Potter.
It's a shirt, dude. Why are you trying to pick at it?
Well, because they didn't show him getting the present at Christmas time, so they can't do what he does in the book, which is finally open the Christmas present that he got 3 months ago.
Unfortunate. Seriously? Why would they not include that? That would take him an extra 2 minutes.
It also plays an important part in the 7th movie where he magically has said present and is using it, and they never explain where this thing comes from.
Fail! That is bad!
Yeah.
That is bad!
Yeah.
Who directed this? Did they not have a book and did they not read the book when they were making the movie? Seriously?
So, what happened was, this movie was being made as the 7th book was being written. And,
so they didn't know.
Right. But Rowling told them they needed to include Creature, because he plays a part later. Because they were going to cut him, the house elf at the Black House.
Oh, okay.
But I guess she forgot to tell them to include the stupid Christmas present as well.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. Because you're right, it would have taken 2 seconds. When they were doing the scene earlier in front of the family tree, Sirius could have given him the present, and they could have shown Harry shoving it in his pocket, and during the trunk scene right then, you could have seen him open it up and finally... Because he forgot about it, which is why he didn't open it. But anyway, I'll explain it later.
I'm just like, why didn't you open it at Christmas time? But whatever, that's a minor thing. Maybe but still, here's what they could have done: just have like, you'll know when to open this, you'll know when the time is right, type of thing.
No.
You had to put all the pictures up, and they're pissed at you, dude.
Yeah. So Dumbledore more or less said, "Sorry, I ignored you all year. I was worried that looking at me would help Voldemort take over you more or something. It's stupid reasoning." And he's like, "Oh, so you know I was wrong." And I'm like, "You don't say."
Yeah, you're right. He was an idiot, this movie.
I'm sorry you let your godfather Harry.
I appreciate that it's like, okay, that she's odd, but I kind of think they should have gone all in on her being odd and have her try to kiss him or something, because that's what she thought it would do. She should do.
No, she's the complete opposite.
I know. I'm just saying. I think they should. Oh, look, your shoes.
Yep.
She apparently really likes pudding. And she skips everywhere too. Why not?
She's just a carefree kid.
Yeah, why not? I'm in. Why not? Owls! thought for a second, I thought that was Hagrid's hut. I'm like, oh, Hagrid got an upgrade. Well, seriously, why doesn't he upgrade? He can build an extension on his hut.
Yeah.
Oh, Ron got a black eye.
Yeah, they all got a little beat up at the fight at the Ministry.
Yeah. Well, Hermione's doesn't have any scars, nor does Ginny, or I can't see.
Luna did.
Yeah, Luna got a bloody lip, I know. But I think they should all have maybe one of them has a scar across their forehead or something.
Nah, yeah.
They should all have something aside from Ron just having a black eye.
Now, apparently none of them got cut that bad. Just banged up a bit.
What are we wearing a cast? Sorry, I'm being me.
No, because now that you say that, I think one of them in the book. Well, no, they don't have casts, remember? Because they have magic.
Oh, yeah, they can heal broken bones.
But I think somebody did break an arm or something in the book. It's been a while.
Okay.
So in the book, which makes no sense either, by the way,
David
Sirius
Yates
gives him a Christmas present, but he tells Harry, don't open it now. So Harry sticks it in his pocket.
Okay.
So this is a Christmas present from his favorite person in the world. He forgets about it until he's packing up to leave Hogwarts, which is when he finally opens it. How do you forget a Christmas present from your favorite person in the world?
Who's his favorite person in the world? Ron or Hermione?
Sirius Black. Sirius gives him a Christmas present, and Harry's all excited because after school is out, he's going to come live in this house with Sirius. He doesn't have to go back to the Dudleys. He's all excited because Sirius Black is his family. He's practically his dad. And he forgets to open this Christmas present. So the movie, in the book, when Harry has that vision, he tries to use the fire to talk to Sirius to see if anything's wrong. Because he's like, maybe this is a trick. And, Voldemort's trying to use it against me. And what happens is Creature answers the fire and says, I don't know. Sirius Black, Master Black's not home. And that's when they go crazy and try to go do stuff. And I say that because the present that Sirius Black gives him is a mirror. And it's a two-way mirror. Sirius Black has one. He gives one to Harry, so he can use that to talk to him whenever he wants to.
So it's kind of like what we're doing now with our computers, almost.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm like, first of all, how does Harry not open this sooner? Second of all, how does Sirius never tell Harry, write a note that says, "Hey, open your damn present"?
Yeah.
Because I'll be able to talk to you with it.
That's retarded.
Well, why wouldn't he just give it to him automatically and be like, "Yo, here you go"? Why even hide it? Why even have it be a present at all?
Because it's Christmas time. What do you do at Christmas? You wrap things up.
Well, you could do that, but still, you just be like, "Yo, here you go. Open it now." Don't have him stop and not open it yet.
I know. So it's very dumb. It's very frustrating because if Harry had opened it at Christmas, it would have been this whole end.
Yeah, this entire situation would have been avoided.
Yes. And it comes up again because it gets used in the 7th book a little bit because Harry carries it with him because it's his last connection to Sirius Black.
Yeah.
Somebody ends up with the other half and helps him out. So when we get to the 7th movie, Harry's going to have this random piece of glass.
Whoa, my camera just went really bright there.
Exactly. That he'll look at, and you can see somebody's looking back at him, and you're just like, where did Harry get this random glass from?
It's that's really unfortunate.
Yeah.
Seriously, that would have taken like 30 seconds.
Yep.
Or in the course of a movie, I could probably extend that scene to maybe 2 minutes.
Not even.
But still, that's pushing it.
Like I said, they could have shown him giving him the present when they were hugging at the tree. And again, Harry could have opened it during the scene. They already had the time in the movie. If they wouldn't have needed to add anything.
Yeah. Or what they could have done, what they did in the second movie is show Sirius slip it into his back pocket or something.
Yeah. Which again would have been a better explanation as to why Harry never opened it or saw it if Sirius had slipped it into something that Harry didn't know about.
So I gotta say,
my biggest pet peeves that this movie doesn't cover, but it's my biggest pet peeve that the book covers, and I'm just like, it makes no sense. How do you never open this present from your parent?
Yeah. I gotta say, so far, this is my least favorite of the movies because this is the one I've really ranted on the most. So, we get like that. That's seriously, how is it that they not include that when it takes 2 seconds?
Again,
I mean, granted,
probably left it out because, again, in the book, it's just frustrating to read because you're like, why didn't you open this?
Yeah.
So it makes I like the fact that they didn't have it, but again, it does play a part in the 7th movie that they now have no explanation.
So how are they going to introduce it in the 7th movie? Oh gosh, I'm worried. How are they going to introduce it in the 7th movie?
He just has this random mirror. That's it.
Seriously? That's sad. That's
Harry's
bad.
packing up and he finds this broken mirror.
I find a magic mirror.
And he just takes it with him. And you're like, why are you taking broken mirror pieces with you?
Doesn't make any sense here.
No.
That's unfortunate. I mean, granted, like you said, this movie was being made. The seventh book hadn't come out yet when this movie was being written. So, but still, you think J.K. Rowling would have been like, "Oh, by the way, this is important."
She told them to include Creature the house elf because he plays a role in the later book that book. But she, I guess, didn't think to tell them to keep the mirror in it. That's
a case of, was it that she didn't tell them, or they just said, "Oh, it's not important, whatever." So that I don't know.
She didn't tell them because they weren't going to include Creature because it wasn't important, but she told them to because she knew it was in the book. And this mirror is even more important than Creature. I don't think they actually use the house elf as much in the 7th movie as they do in the book. I'm pretty sure they practically write him out of it.
That's
like
I gotta say the definition of main character was used very loosely because Sirius really wasn't a main character. I mean, he's important. He's an important character. I don't want to say, but he's far from what I would call a main character. So
that's what we were given when the book came out.
Yeah. So, like I said, a main character would have been like one of the main 3, obviously. That's why I was saying Hagrid, and even that was kind of like pushing the term a little bit. But so, like I said, he's certainly an important character, but I don't know. So yeah, like I said, so far this is kind of my least favorite of the movies because like I said, it's like there were a lot of points where I'm just like, why are you doing this? This makes no sense. And you didn't explain it properly.
Nope.
So yeah. So, I don't know. So, well, thank you everybody for joining us on this Snarkfest. We will hopefully finish up the Harry Potter movies, and then we'll go to Christmas movies for December.
We got 3 more Harry Potter movies.
And we got 3 more weeks in November, so we should be able to finish.
Yep.
assuming I want to do this next week, but we'll see. So thanks everybody for watching. I'll tell you once I turn the stream off.
Bye.